Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, now how on a day? Good morning today, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. My people, I said, make we laugh for this one. This one, very funny discussion. Hope Uzodinma is back. For the first time, he has convinced all the so-called leaders in the Southeast to follow his way. And his way is the killing, maiming, and pillaging of the people. And now, you will hear this video. He is now saying that they have called on the government not to release Nnamdi Kanu, but to come into Southeast, to come into Biafraland, Allah Biafra, and kill the people the same way he has been killing them in Imo State. Watch this video for yourself. And you be the judge. You tell me who is responsible for the unrest in Biafraland. In this case, there's a saying that Pekin when say in Papa no go sleep. That Pekin no go sleep. But in this one, Papa when say in children no go sleep. That Papa no go sleep. All these leaders that said Biafrans will not be free and Nnamdi Kanu will not be free, they themselves, they will not be free. Check this video out and tell me what you think. I will analyze it and I will let you know what's going on. Check it out.
Most of the states, out of the 5 states in Southeast, the eastern part of the country, a lot of resources has been spent. Community efforts have been invested. Yet, the problem seems not to be abating.
Yes. Now you are saying a lot of money has been spent, effort put into it. Communities coming together to do everything, yet the problem seems not to be abated. That is because all the money that was spent was to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. All the money that was spent was put on the wrong activities. You spent money to throw bombs. Your planes were throwing bombs in Biafraland. Hope Uzodinma, you in Imo State. You spent the zoo government money, a money they get from our oil, that for the first time after 1967 to 1970, an aircraft was flown into Biafraland, into Imo State, that dropped bombs. The last time that thing happened in Nigeria was during the Biafran War. But you spent the money, you spent effort to try to scare the Biafrans. You killed as much as you could, but you still failed. That is why it's not working. That is why it has come to no avail. You have invested in the wrong thing. Now you are still about to make the same mistake, because now you are about to tell the people, the elders, somehow you have convinced or confused the elders that they are skipping to your loo. They are going according to your flow, thinking that to get the Nigerian government to bring in military to kill us is the best option. Papa will say in Pekin no go sleep. That Papa no go sleep as well. If you say your children they no go rest, they will not see peace. That peace will invade your house as well. Check it out.
So the leadership of the zone met and agreed that working with the Forum of Governors from Southeast, that we will come to Mr. President to formally request his intervention and additional support from federal government to ensure that there is peace in the southeastern part of the country.
Now you see what he just said. For the first time, all the eastern so-called politicians, leaders, and the rest of them, in Wanyawo, I am very, very disappointed in you, because I was thinking you were coming with a new dimension. You said to Buhari to release Nnamdi Kanu. Were you playing to the gallery that time? Were you playing to the gallery when you told Buhari to release Nnamdi Kanu? Because now Tinubu is there, and suddenly you are flowing and conniving with hopeless Uzodinma. You are following this criminal governor, this 419 governor. You all went to Abuja to see Tinubu. And what you are asking for is not for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. You went to Tinubu asking him to reinforce his military to come to Biafraland. You know what they will do. You know they will be coming, they'll be trigger happy, they'll be happy to kill us, they'll be happy to shoot the youths. There will be blood in Biafraland. Is that what you want? Chief Michael Iwanyawo, is that what you want? I've known you as a young man, even your football club, Iwanyawo National. I've been following your football club. My father follows you, respects you because he was a fan of your football club. But it baffles me that at your old age, you still want to see the blood of the innocent Biafran youths run through the land of Biafra. But to all you blood-sucking demons, I have something for you all, because that intervention you are asking the so-called president for, those military that come in, they will not go out. The military that you will invite to Biafraland, when they come into Biafraland, Allah Biafra, they will not go out. Let them come with their python dance and whatever. I am glad that our Prime Minister has declared Operation Python must die in Biafraland. So when your military come with their python dance, with their dancing python, to kill and maim and destroy, that python must die in Biafraland. Anything they bring into Biafraland will die. They will not leave Biafraland. Because what you people are doing, you have not learned from the mistake. I think because the people, the youths, they have spared you guys for so long. We have been respectful to our elders. That is why you all think it is okay to keep on killing us. Because we have been respectful to our elders, we have not gone to the homes of our elders to knock on their door. Those that know what I mean, you know what I mean. We have not gone to the homes of our elders and knock on their door. Walk, 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 walk. Knock, knock, knock. Who is there? Knock, knock, knock. Because we have not come to your homes to knock your door. You think everything is sweet. Keep on giving out this useless rules and, keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on doing it. But mind you that what you are doing will one day turn the youths against you. Don't blame the youths when they turn their back like the Sankofa bird. The Sankofa bird, after they go a mile, they turn back to look from where they came from. When the youths turn their head around and see that those who have been given the directives to kill them are the so-called politicians and elders, things go bad though. I am giving you the advice now. Go and release Nnamdi Kanu. Go and release Nnamdi Kanu and solve the peace in Biafraland. Go and speak to Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu and solve the peace in Biafraland. In fact, the peace in Biafraland is the easiest one to get. Because since the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu, that has since been when we've been having that unrest in Biafraland. So for the fact you have made Hope Uzodinma to become the chairman, the man who has single-handedly sold Imo State to Biafraland, who have sold Imo State to the Fulani cabal, The man who sent 200 Igbo-speaking Fulani pilgrimage that have been embedded in Biafraland. He sent them to Mecca. He sent them to Medina. He sent them to go and pray, to do the Hajj. Over 200 of them. Igbo-speaking Fulani men in Imo State. To show his loyalty to the Fulani cabal. He is now the chairman. Technically, he's the chairman. He is the spokesperson. Dishing out what they discussed in the meeting without mentioning the release of Nnamdi Kanu. It is clear. It is clear what you people are after. So don't blame us. Do not blame the youths when they turn around and face the elders and say the elders are responsible for the killing of Chinemeka, for the killing of Nkechi, for the killing of Azubike, for the killing of Michael Okeke, for the killing of Chinasa, for the killing of, you name it. When they start looking at their people are dying and they are saying that it is the elders who called in the military, because right now you have gone to Abuja. So within the next 3 weeks, if military start coming into Biafraland to kill us, we are going to hold you responsible. And there is something called knocking on the door. I am advising you guys now, if you know what is right, because we have been respectful and we have been nice to our elders. We have not come to your door to knock. Bok, 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 bok. We have not done that yet. We have been fighting the military because they come to kill our children, our mothers in the farm. We've been fighting the headsmen because they are killing us, stealing our land. But somehow, some way, it is our same old leaders, our so-called leaders, our so-called elders, our so-called Southeast politicians. They are the one calling on the military to come to Biafraland and kill us. You could hear it from the mouth of Hope Uzodimma. For those who say I am telling lies on them, hear it one more time. Listen to what this man said. How they went to Abuja to speak to Tinubu, to give them more military power, to support them with military support. He did not say to support them by the releasing of Nnamdi Kanu. He didn't say that. Listen one more time. For those who are the naysayers, listen one more time.
The zone met and agreed that working with the Forum of Governors from Southeast, that we will come to Mr. President to formally request his intervention and additional support from federal government to ensure that there is peace in the southeastern part of the country.
To request, they made a formal request to the president for his intervention to ensure there is peace in the southeast. Now you know the only way Tinubu will react, the only intervention he will do is to send in his military. And the youths, they are already angry because Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. For more than 2 years now, he's been kidnapped. The leader they love so much was kidnapped from Kenya. The man they see as their savior. When we sing, Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. We see him as our savior. We the youths, we see Nnamdi Kanu as our savior, another savior. So if you think, Hope Uzodimma, I know your hands is also involved. If you think you can go to Kenya to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu and offer him to the Fulani cabal, and you think that will create the end of Biafra movement, And since it did not end the movement because we have Simon Ekpa, you are now going back to Tinubu. The same way you went to Buhari to formally request, not even informal request. It was a formal request. It means you were specific in what you want from him. You were specific in the type of intervention you want from him in order to quench the unrest in Biafraland. When the youth start knocking on the doors of the elders, oh God, have mercy. At that point, no cry, no beg, no intervention will stop it, though. Will stop them. When they start knocking at the door, the way you do your unbanko, when girl want to marry, the way the fiancé will go and knock on the door of the father of that girl, knocking on the door. When the youth start knocking at the door of the elders, I fear that day. I fear for that day. I hope that day will not come. I fear for that day because you all will be hiding in Abuja. You'll be on exile. You all of them go run to Abuja when the youths finally start knocking on the door of the elders. That's a word for the wise. They say a word is enough for the wise. When the youths start knocking on the door of their so-called elders. Okay, I will leave that for another day. Let's continue.
The people of Southeast believe in the unity of the country, and as an integral part of the Nigerian project, also needs serious attention in terms of provision of security for our people to go about their businesses.
As you can hear what he's saying, the provision of security, he's asking Tinubu to provide security when they know that 40% of your Nigerian military now, they are unknown gunmen. They are the headsmen that have been added into the Nigerian military. The Fulani Cabal, they knew what they did when they integrated the Fulani killer headsmen into your military, into your customs. They knew what they were doing. There will be the hardcore ones that Tinubu will send. Not even Tinubu, Shetima will send the hardcore Fulani jihadists in military clothing to come down to Biafraland. That is why when they are doing their own, they are even shooting houses. They carry their machine guns. They carry the revolver. They will be shooting down houses, killing women and children. Hope Uzodema. This thing that you are doing to your people in Imo State, it will come to an end very soon. This behavior, this your attitude, this your nonchalant attitude, it will come to end very, very, very soon. You think you are the man? You think killing your people makes you strong? You think killing the youths of Biafraland makes you strong, and somehow you have confused the other elders. They came to you in Abuja and they came with this declaration to destroy the land of Biafra and to kill the youths of Biafra. Hope Uzodema, Hope Uzodema, Hope Uzodema. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, have mercy. I wish I could say what I want to say on social media. But your time is coming. Your breakfast is coming. It is still in the fire. They are still making it. Your breakfast is coming. That breakfast you've been serving your people will turn around and serve your own very, very soon. It's coming. Your breakfast is coming. Hope Uzodema. You think you are all that. You lost an election. You were number 4 in an election. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another governor was sworn into office. But somehow, you went to the cabal and swore an oath of allegiance. And they used their zoo courts to make you governor of Imo State. Number 4 became number 1. And since then, you failed because the people did not vote you in, because the people, they don't like you, because you lost the election and you somehow came into power. You feel you owe all your allegiance to the Fulani cabal. Hope Uzodinma. I will bite my tongue for now. I will bite my tongue for now. I will bite my tongue for now. Let's continue.
The situation in the southeast is not as simple as some people think. There is no government directive for sit at home. Neither local government directive, nor any state, nor the zone. But the situation is that because of the indiscriminate killing of people and the high level of insecurity, our people are so afraid to come out, not only because there is any sit-at-home order, but it's perception management that we are trying to do. So there is too much fear into the people that otherwise how can non-state actors give sit-at-home order and it will be obeyed?
You are a liar and a thief. You are a liar, a murderer, and a thief. For you to say the people are scared, which is why they obey the sit-at-home, that means you are a liar, a murderer, and a thief. Because the people, for the first time they have declared, they have shown their affection for the love of their leader, Nnamdi Kanu. In case you don't know, Sit at Home Monday is an AKA for Nnamdi Kanu's day. Every Monday has been assigned to Nnamdi Kanu. Because when the people come out to protest every Monday, you send the military to kill them. You invite them to kill them. In Biafraland now, people cannot protest. The youths cannot come out to protest in Biafraland because your military will kill them. They will shoot them with live bullets. It's been happening over and over and over again. So, Simon Ekpa, who is our spokesperson, who we have made the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, that the 70 million plus Biafrans, we have declared that Simon Ekpa is our Prime Minister. When you say the government don't know what's happened about it at home, you are right, because your government is null and void. We don't see you as the one governing Biafraland. We have given our allegiance to the Biafra Republic government in exile. And the person spearheading that government, our Prime Minister, is Simon Ekpa. His Excellency, Simon Ekpa. So when you say people are scared to come out on Monday, though they sit at home, you're wrong. People, they're in their home protesting peacefully. Because you don't understand the art or the science of protest. We know if we come outside to protest, you will send the military to kill us the same way you've been doing. Even some boys that went to party, they were in a marriage festival, eating food. You sent military there to kill them. You sent Ebubeago to kill them. Because you claim they are unknown gunmen, they are IPOB. Young men going out to a marriage, to feast. They were having dinner. They were having their item 7 in a marriage festival. But you came up with a story, say, oh, they are killers, they are headsmen, they are Fulani, they are IPOB, and the next thing that they were having a meeting and you went to kill them. You justified the killing of the innocent youths in Imo State. So we know the game you play, that whenever we come out to protest, you will be the first governor to request military to come to that place to kill us. The protesting ground, they will come and kill us. And we know your president, Tinubu, we knew what he did in Lekki. So that is the modus operandus of you guys. We understand what the game you guys play. So we thank God that for the first time, somebody came with the best idea. Simon sold the best idea to the 70 million Biafrans, where he said, the only way I can protect you is to stay at home during the protest, during the Nnamdi Kanu's day. To sit at home every Monday is Nnamdi Kanu's day. And the people, they are voluntarily doing it. We love it. We appreciate Simon for doing it. It shows that from the southeast, we have not let down our eternal leader, Oyendo Nnamdi Kanu. Because if you stop the sit at home, if you had succeeded in stopping the sit at home, you have succeeded in leaving Nnamdi Kanu to have a life in jail. They will lock him up for 100 years. That is the plan of you southeastern politicians. So I say to you, mind your actions, because very, very soon, the youths, the angry youths, they will come, they will turn around like the Sankofa bird. They will turn around and come and knock on your door. They will do the knocking on your door. Bok, 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 bok. Bok, 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 bok. Knock, knock, knock. Who is there? It is angry. Angry who? Angry youths. It's coming. This will be the final straw. If Tinubu send down his military to kill people again, I swear to God and man, it will be the final straw, because it will make the youths to now see clearly that their number one enemy are the so-called politicians, are the so-called governors, and are the so-called elders of Biafraland. Mark my words, this is the final straw for you so-called governors, for you so-called elders, for you so-called leaders of Biafraland. The people are rejoicing about it at home, but you are here saying the people, they are scared. You sell the narrative, the fake narrative that people are scared to come out. Hope Uzodema. Your water has run 100. Your water has run 100. If you don't know what that means, you will know what is coming. Let's continue.
People are scared. People are afraid because of what they have seen in the past. So, and nobody wants to die, neither me nor anybody. So that is why the moment federal government comes in to step up.
You see, can you see what they said? The moment the federal government comes in to step up the military attack. I rest my case on that one. I rest my case. So from me, I'm going to say peace to the whole family. Biafra Superstars Media, I'm holding it down. I say God bless Biafra and God bless Ududua. God bless His Excellency Nnamdi Kanu. God bless Chief Sunday Igboho and all the freedom fighters from the southeast to the southwest, up to the middle belt. And our Hausa brothers, if you're ready for your freedom, if you're ready for your liberation, if you're ready to regain the land that was stolen from you by the Fulani cabal, then I say God bless you too. God bless the dragon, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, ESN, Ekpa, Simon and Joko, for the amazing job you're doing. My brother, we thank you, we appreciate you, we love you. We know that in your hands, Biafra is in a good place. Simon, it is clear that the so-called leaders of the Southeast, the so-called stooge, those they call governors, the henchmen of the Fulani cabal, they are ready to take on our youths again. They have declared war on our youths. Simon, I pray that God will guide you in every actions you take. I pray God will guide you to come out with the best approach that will protect our youths, our women, our children, and the vulnerable from the hands of our so-called elders and governors, and from the hands of the federal government. Now that they have gone to seek an alliance with Tinubu to send in his Fulani cabal military, his wicked and evil military that don't obey the rules of engagement. No women, no kids. That is the rule of engagement. Whatever you do in the war front, no women, no kids. They broke that rule during the Biafran war when they were sleeping with our women. They were raping our women. Any woman that is not pregnant, they raped them. Even the women that pretended to be pregnant, those that put a big plate, a big bowl in their belly, they put clothes in their belly to pretend to be pregnant, to look as if they are pregnant. When they were passing through the military strongholds in Biafraland, the military men were still touching them in their breast, even though it looks like they were pregnant. When my mother told me the story of what the women went through in Biafra war, I shed tears. That even though so many of the women, they pretended to be pregnant, because if you're not pregnant, they will rape you. They killed the men, and the women, they raped them. So many women were raped. Thousands of women were raped by the Fulani military during the Biafran war. I'm saying thousands of women, if not tens of thousands. Once they spot you crying that your husband is dead, they will rape you. So what the women were now doing during the Biafran war, Simon, this story must be told out. I want our women to come out, our elders to come out and tell this story. Give the account of this story of what happened. The world needs to know that when the military saw you during the Biafran war, if you are not pregnant, they will rape you. Even when you pretend to be pregnant, when you encapsule clothes, plates, and pots in your stomach to make it look like you are 6-7 months old pregnant, they still touch you in your bosom. They still fondle your breast and set you free. This story must be told to show you how inhumane the so-called military of Nigeria is. We must name and shame them, because I know people like Hope Uzodinma, they are the fruits of the loin of the Fulani cabal. Those that were raped, people like Hope, he has the DNA of the Fulani cabal. It is clear. He has the DNA of the Fulani cabal in his body, which is why every law, every policy he makes is to kill the people. This is why they go to the north and they bow down to because their parents have told them. Probably their mother told them, said, look, during the war, a military man slept with me, they raped me, and that was how I gave birth to you. Let's call a spade a spade. You saw what happened to the Chibok girls. The same Fulani cabal did it to the same way. Chibok girls have been missing for how many years now? Since 2015 till now. Same thing they did in Biafraland. They will catch our girls and rape them. So why are the women not speaking out? Because when they say they're inviting the military to Biafraland, that is what will happen again. So Simon, we must find a way to make sure our people, our women, our children, our youths, and the vulnerable are safe when the military come in to kill them. Because Hope Uzodinma is telling the whole world that they have invited the military again. So in the next 3 weeks, I smell danger. I can smell blood in the next 3 weeks. Simon, I am confident that since God that we serve will keep on guiding you and giving you the best advice, on how best to protect the people of Biafra. So from me, from here, for now, I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain Biafra Superstars Media. God bless you.
Autopilot, for autopilot, for destruction of zoo. IPOB autopilot, maka fondi zoo. Ika yebute po makandi zoo. Ike dino de. Ike autopilot. If you jam that EKO, you will never stand again. Ike dino de. Ike dino de. Ike autopilot. Ike jevendaro uzo. Ike ndi autopilot. Ike jefendiro ajo ike. Ike dino de. Ike dino de. Ike dino de. Ike dino de. Ike anyị jeru bute bụkwa ike woto ike. Ike anyị buru bute bụkwa ike woto ike. Gwanụ ndị Fulani na ike dị n'ụdị. Ike dị n'ụdị. Ike anyị jeru bute bụkwa ike woto ike. Ike anyị jeru bute bụkwa ike for Biafra. Ike dị n'ụdị. Ike dị n'ụdị. Ike anyị jeru bute bụkwa for ike freedom. Ike onye akwado emetụkwa na ụmụ autopilot aka. Maka imetụ aka ọkwa woto. Ike anyị bụ nada n'ahụ gị. Ike dị n'ụdị. Ike dị n'ụdị. Ike ụmụ Biafra. Ụwa ike Pentecost. Ike anyị jiri bute bụkwa ike Pentecost. Ike gụọ ya. Ike dị n'ụdị. Ike dị n'ụdị. Ike dị n'ụdị. Ike dị n'ụdị. Ike ọ bụrụ na imehụ nkwado abịakwa na akpata autopilot aka. Ike dị n'ụdị. Ike dị n'ụdị. Ike anyị jeru bute bụkwa ike ndị autopilot. Ike anyị jeru bute bụkwa fọ maka ndị zoo. Ike ihe anyị jiri bata double portion woto ike. Makwa n'agha ji wee bata bụkwa ike ebugo. Ike Imakwan Ike Bugo Soku Buru Ike Ike Woto Ike Ike Bugo Ike Dino Ike Makwan Ike Dino Ike Makana ihe maho karịrị gị ike aka dịkwa m na ntị ike anyị jere bute ike woto ike ịmakwa na ike anyị bugo sokwu buru ike welcome ọgbajugodoro anyị ebutego ike ọzọ.
All hail the dragon.
Maka the final finishing of the zoo.
Hey, all hail the dragon. All hail the dragon. All hail the dragon.
Onya ke ya de hocha.
Ew.
Abia na Simon Ekpa.
Mbano.
Pialendo Autopilot to aka.
Hey.
Ipiara ya akọkpọ.
The dragon.
Anya agwa gị.
Why get it?
Ka ị ga-esi kụọ ya bụ ọkpọ.
Hey. Mkpọkịrịkpọ. Sowokpọ. Hada. Yes. Let's go.
You're welcome. Good evening from here.
Salty dog.
Superstar, what the fuck have you created?